From this video, you will learn the relation of article with noun, sentence structure, subject structure, position of verb in a sentence, and the difference between Bangla sentence structure and English sentence structure and number. Okay, you may question me, how are you going to teach us grammar? Yes, friend, I'm going to teach you grammar very perfectly, effectively through language. The language specialists prefer to teach grammar through language, and functional grammar, applied grammar, or any kinds of discrete grammar actually useless. It has no practical use in language. The students just memorize it, vomiting it, and forget it. So, I'm going to teach you grammar through language. Please, friend, don't skip the video. Follow my video till the end and follow the instruction of the video. I assure you, you will learn several times better than the description. Then let's friend start. Take your khata and make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. And in the first column, write down the noun word from this content, from Nuri to Fighter. And the next column, write down the uncountable noun among the nouns. And the next column, write down the uncountable nouns from this content. And the next column, write down the singular noun from this content. And write down the plural noun from this content. You may question me, what's the importance of our learning all these things? Friends, listen to me very carefully. English people use 8 kinds of words to express their feelings. And every word has a special position in a sentence. If you don't know the identification of 8 kinds of words, you can't use all these words in a sentence. That's why first I'm introducing you with noun word. And I have already uploaded 2 videos about noun and the relation of noun with subject, article, and other things. And it is the third exercise. If you want to know the details, I request you to watch the exercise 1.1 and 1.2. Then friend, run the video and compare your answer with your answer. And these are noun words. Now Nuri, noun word. Sister, noun word. Woman, noun word. Woman, noun. Relation, noun. Neighbors, noun. Relatives, noun. Water, noun. Milk, noun. Dish, noun. Fruits, noun. Sugar, noun. Salt, noun. Poetry, noun. And fighter, noun. And then next column. These are countable nouns. What is countable noun? The noun which we can be expressed by counting, or the word, the noun that we can count is called countable word. For example, book, pen, potato, banana, etc. Man, woman. These are the countable words. Teacher, countable. Woman, countable. Woman, countable. Neighbors, countable. Relatives, countable. Fruits, countable. Poetry, countable. And fighters, countable. And next, these are uncountable words. Nuri, uncountable. Relation, uncountable. Water, uncountable. Milk, uncountable. Drink, uncountable. Sugar, uncountable. And salt, uncountable. You may question me, what's the importance of learning countable and uncountable nouns? Friends, listen to me very carefully. before uncountable noun. We can't use a or an article. And we can make plural uncountable noun by adding s by s. But we can use any article before countable noun. This is the difference, and that's why you have to learn the countable noun and uncountable noun. And it has many functions. And then compare your answer with my answer. Singular countable noun. These are singular countable nouns. These are singular countable. Woman singular countable and woman singular countable noun. And then compare plural countable. These are plural countable. Neighbors plural countable. Relatives plural countable. Fruits plural countable. And fighters plural countable. You have to know singular number and plural number because it depends on subject. Singular subject takes singular verb. Plural subject take plural verb. If you can't identify the subject structure or number of subjects, you can't use verb. And then next, use of article. Friend, I have already told in my 2 exercise, where there is noun, there is article. Even many noun don't take article. And then Nuri is a college teacher, and first teacher, this is the head word, and college is noun word. I have already told in my 2 video what is noun adjective. A college teacher, and she is an intelligent woman. She is also a pious woman. Same woman. For this woman, we use an article. And for this woman, we use article. Please, friends, listen to me very carefully. And is used according to the sound, vowel sound of intelligence. But this and is not used for intelligence, but for man, woman. If there is no woman, there will be no article. And for this man, woman, we use a article because this word is start with consonant sound. That's why we use a. And this a is not used for pious, but for woman. She has good relation with the neighbors. And neighbors plural countable noun. Before plural countable noun, we can not use a or an, but we can use the. And please, friend, there is a technique. The after preposition, most of the time, the noun after preposition become definite. That's why most of the time we use the after preposition and before noun. That's why we use the word the. She uses to drink water. We don't use any article before water because water is uncountable noun. Before uncountable noun, we can't use a or an article, and we don't define everything. Milk is her favorite drink. Milk is also uncountable noun. We can't use a or an article before uncountable noun. And drink is also uncountable noun. She likes fruits. We can't, though it is plural countable, before plural countable, we can't use a or an article. Sometimes we can use the article. She avoids excess sugar. Sugar is uncountable. That's why we don't use here any article. Salt is also uncountable, so we can't use a or an article before salt. She can recite poetry, plural countable. No article, that's why. Spontaneously, she honors the freedom fighters. These are our pride. That's why the definite fighters, those who fought for our freedom. That's why we use here this definite. Then let's train again, pause the video and use article or in all these gaps. Then run the video and compare your answer with my answer. We are proud of dash liberation war. Liberation আমাদের মুক্তি দিচ্ছে. What article should we use here? We use here cross because before possessive or after possessive pronoun we don't use any article. Dash is one of the three white colors. What article? We use here cross because sort is uncountable. Because before uncountable noun we don't use a or an article. Try to be dash honest throughout your life. What should we use here? We use here cross because there is no noun. Honest, though it is start with vowel sound, but there is no noun. That's why we use here cross. Most of our people like dash, cricket, because any game and sports name is uncountable, and we don't use a or an article before uncountable noun. Dash Buddhist behavior is a world heritage. This is definite article. That's why you use here the. We can definite a noun in three ways: natural definite, second dimension definite, and partial definite. It's a natural definite. Dash for the berries will be a turning point of our development. It's definite. That's why you use here the. Our cricket team went to play cricket in abbreviation country name before we use the. We use the before abbreviation country name. Many people all over the world are suffering from COVID-19. Any disease name uncountable. We can't use a or an article. That's why cross. Bangladesh is situated in natural definite. Then the southeast of Asia. Then dash man and honest man. Please friends realize this honest we use cross, and for this honest before this honest we use and. Why? No noun after honest. That's why we use here cross, and there is a noun after honest. That's why you use here and. Then next one, sentence structure and subject structure. Then we know English sentence has two structures, subject and predicate. For example, my little sweet daughter, subject, has bought a nice pen for it. Then decide divide this all these sentences. They are subject and part of subject and predicate. Pause the video, answer your question, then run the video and compare your answer with my answer. A patriotic subject, loves his country. Water subject, is polluted in different ways. Predicate. Some young innovative school student subject are showing their object. Predicate. This automatic electric machine subject work itself. Predicate. Dalal subject, invented a language to grammar map. Please friend, then number 3, again pause the video and find out the structure of subject. Why do you learn the structure of subject? Please friend, realize subject can be a singular word, subject can be a double word, subject can be a multi-word. And whether this subject is singular or plural, it depends on its head word. If the head word is singular, then subject is singular. If the head word is plural, then subject will be plural. If you don't identify the singular subject or plural subject, You cannot use right verb. So let us, for example, my little sweet daughter, my possessive, little adjective, sweet adjective, and daughter singular countable noun, and daughter is the head word. As the daughter is singular, so subject is singular, verb is singular. Then number 8. Article, then patriot adjective, and man countable singular noun, and man is the head word and it's a singular subject. That's why you use s by s after verb. Then number B, water, uncountable noun, and it's a head word. It's a singular subject. So use here each. Then number C, some young innovative school student. Some determiner, young adjective, innovative adjective, school noun adjective, and students countable plural noun, and it's the head word. And it's a plural subject, that's why we use there are. And then number D, this determiner, an automatic adjective, then electric adjective, and machine singular countable noun, and it's the head word. It's a singular subject, that's why you add is after verb. And then number E, Jalal, subject, invented, it's a uncountable noun and it's a head word. And then number 4, again friend, pause the video, answer all these questions and compare your answer with my answer. Answer with my answer. Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, then subject is regular. Our freedom fighters subject defeated. Some selfish people are conspiring subject. The then Pakistan armies were very wild and savage. Should excuse verb. Are struggling verb. Don't help verb. Wow is verb. Please subscribe verb. Would share verb. These are the verbs. Please friend. Then number 5, again pause the video and rearrange all these sentences. Please friend, listen to me very carefully. All these sentences are written according to Bangla sentence structure. There is a difference between Bangla sentence structure and English sentence structure. Bangla sentence structure is first subject, then object, then verb. But English sentence structure, first subject, then verb, and then object or extension. All these sentences are written according to Bangla sentence structure. একজন দেশপ্রেমিক তাহার দেশের মানুষকে ভালোবাসে। দেশপ্রেম একজন মানুষের সর্বোৎকৃষ্ট গুণ। তুমি তোমার দেশের মানুষকে ভালোবাসো? আমার বাবা মা আমার প্রিয় ব্যক্তিত্ব। আমরা 1971 সালে আমাদের স্বাধীনতা পেয়েছিলাম। তুমি সামাজিক দূরত্ব মেনে চলিয়াছ? তুমি না আমরা মুরব্বীদেরকে সম্মান করি। আমরা ছোটদেরকে ভালোবাসি। তোমার মাকে শ্রদ্ধা দেখাও। All these sentences are written according to Bangla sentences structure. Let's transfer all these sentences into English sentences structure. Pause the video, answer your question. After finishing your answer, run the video and compare your answer with my answer. I, affection, loves his country people. Patriotism is a man's best quality. 2. You love your country people. Sorry, there should be a note of interrogative sign. Then my parents are my favorite person. Then we, then verb got, then our independence, then adverb. You can place adverb in different ways. You have to maintain social distance. You subject have to maintain a main verb, infinitive verb. Then we, then respect verb, the senior citizen object. Then we, then love the younger. Then show verb, respect to your mother in person. If you don't know the singular number and plural number, you cannot make subject. And if you can't make subject, you cannot use right. So it is very important to know the singular number and plural number of noun. Suppose দক্ষ ইংরেজি শিক্ষক, the expert English teacher. We use the because it's a partial truth. All teacher and parts of the all teacher is expertise. That's why we use here the. সৎ রাজনীতিবিদেরা, the honest politician to politicians. করোনারি আক্রান্ত রোগীরা, the coronary affected patients, patient to patient. দেশপ্রেমিক ডাক্তাররা, the patriot doctors or patriotic doctors, doctor to doctors. আমাদের নির্ভীক সৈনিকেরা, our courageous army to armies. চমৎকার সবুজ পাতাগুলো, the excellent green leaf to leaves. তার উজ্জ্বল দাঁতগুলো, her bright teeth, tooth to teeth. আমাদের বিশ্ব ঐতিহ্যগুলো, our world heritage to heritages. আমার আপন চাচারা, my first uncles, uncle to uncles. সিংহের ছোট বাচ্চাগুলো, the little lion cubs, cub to cubs. যোগাযোগের মাধ্যম, the communication medium to media. Please friends, subscribe my channel and share my video with your friends. Thank you everybody.